week, and to see your quarterback get this one out the way you understand?
I mean, it feels pretty good, definitely coming off a dub. Off a loss like that last week, and then also just getting some revenge too. It feels pretty good.
When did you know? We know that Bo was doing very, very little this week to prepare, like other than mentally prepare. When did you know he would go?
Today. Yeah.
What was it like to see him run for that first down at the end? Knowing that he's been in pain, to see him, move the chains for you guys in that situation.
It was a good feeling, because he wants it, so he'll do anything for his team. So yeah.
It looked like you had to get out something there for a moment. Was that a hand thing or something? It looked like you took a shot on that one screenplay, came off.
Oh yeah, man, that was crazy. I just got hit down low and she hurt a little bit, but it was nothing.
Just could you expand a little bit more on just how big it is to come out here and get this win after what happened in the 2 games last year with Utah?
It's pretty big, because obviously we just don't want to give them 3 wins in a row, so especially to get another dub at home. It just felt good, we were way more prepared.
And then just how important was it to kind of get some momentum now going into what's going to be a really big in-state rivalry game next weekend?
Wait, one more time?
And how important was it to get a win, to also get some momentum now going into a really big in-state rivalry game next weekend?
Very important because, I think Utah's one of the best teams in the league, so with that win, definitely I think other teams have their alerts up for sure.
What have you seen from Dante the last couple of weeks from his performances? And, he came in hoping to start and play big snaps this season, and he hasn't. And now the last 2 games he's had some of the biggest plays of the season.
Yeah, I think it's just him staying ready, just knowing that his opportunity is going to eventually come, and then him just making the most out of that. So, I think he's just done a good job of, staying consistent, getting better, and just doing what he knows he needs to do.
Is there any kind of reminding him, hey, there's going to be a moment in time that comes up where you have to step up? Or is he always locked in, you feel like?
I feel like everybody in the receiver room, we're always just like that, We know at any point of the game, the ball could be coming to us. So we all just have to stay ready, But most definitely.
Take us through that 4th and 4 play. Just what are you thinking? What's going through your mind?
4th and 4 play.
4th and 4 reception that you had that was pretty much right at the line again.
Man, I was just thinking about really getting my depth, and I was going to turn upfield, but I guess he just read it, made a good play, but I guess I made a better one.
I'm sure you already answered this, but what did you make of Bo's play tonight?
You said what? Sorry.
What did you make of Bo's play tonight?
Man, just he'll do anything for his team, sacrifice. One of our 4 pillars that we go by, one of our team core values or whatever. And just a lot of sacrifice.
Speaking of your 4 pillars, I know one of them is toughness, and that's one of the words that Dan used a lot tonight when we talked to him.
And that too, toughness.
Toughness.
Yeah.
How do you feel like, at the beginning of the season we talked a lot about connection, but how do you feel like toughness right now really plays a role in everyone that's being successful right now in college football?
A lot, because you go through ups and downs, and you got to be mentally tough to just stay in the game, just not let fumbles and little things like that just knock your game off. So I think just being tough can work good in multiple ways.
With Bo's status being questionable this last week, was preparation any different in training, or was it full steam ahead?
No, still the same.
What was your reaction to that dive for the 4th and 1 that he got at the end towards the end of the game?
I loved it. I know he wants to win.
Can you explain just what he had to go through to get himself able to play in this game? From an athlete's perspective, just how hard was it for him to get ready?
I'm not really sure because I'm not him, but I think he's going to do a great job to get back to the field as fast as he can, so most definitely.